Welcome back to another episode of the RADelaide Summit podcast. This week we cover Wang's report after Fox Creek Road Race today. Wonder how that went. How did he go?
Not bad.
Guest Tay joins us for today's show.
Hello.
The cold weather. The cold weather is starting to close in on us. It's time for indoor trainers and just marshmallows or bonfires and blankets. And of course, there's more. Come along for the ride.
Ruby opens up. Heyman is back. It's time to do the business.
If you're new to the podcast and haven't listened before, each week we scour the Strava leaderboards, watching you do your efforts up Norton Summit and discuss them here on the podcast, whether you like it or not. There's a chance we might shame you. We promise not to name you personally, and the odds are so high we will shame ourselves because we are not as fast as you. Look, at the end of the day, our goal is to encourage and celebrate everyone going up Adelaide's best hill climb, Norton Summit, and reaching their own goals. So with that, let's introduce ourselves. We are your Summiteers. Wang.
G'day.
Kashi.
Ciao.
Tay.
Hi there.
And I am Alex. Welcome, guys. Welcome, listeners, to another RADelaide Summit podcast.
Okay, as always, we need to know what has been happening on and around the summit this week. Kashi, just hot off the plane.
Yeah.
What
tube of fart.
Actually, hot off the summit,
Hot
actually.
off the summit, plane
Yeah.
summit.
Did a little double summit in the sunset this afternoon. It was
Beautiful.
delightful. Saw an echidna.
Really?
Saw a koala. Yeah. Had to stop the koala was coming across the road.
Yeah.
To just wave down
The car.
some guy coming in for smashing down the road. I'm like
whoa.
and he didn't
Car
actually
or bike?
No, full drive.
Full drive.
Yeah, and he was smashing down. I was just like, whoa, pointing at it.
Yeah.
Going, you fuck.
Something similar happened to me going down. I was going up Tea Tree Gully Hill. This is a while ago. Koala crossing the road coming down. Stopped in the middle of the road, flagged the car down.
Yeah.
The first car stopped. Second car didn't.
Oh,
Rear end. There was a
no.
four-car crash.
Didn't have the right qualifications.
No, and then the koala just got up and went up the road. So, yeah, I saved the koala. That was all.
You kidding, are you?
Yeah. So,
Right, got that out of our system.
very good.
Little prick he was. No, it was good. Yeah, no, it was beautiful
Spike
weather.
to the heart rate.
I know, right?
That's Jesus.
Actually, despite the heart rate this week, there's a lot of firefighting this week.
Really?
You shouldn't have been doing some firefighting.
I don't know what the other thing is anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, just got off the plane, been in New Zealand all week. I got 2 rides
Red
in.
Raw.
Two
With the skin off it.
He's got his helmet on.
2 runs, 2 rides,
I saw you did a
2
bit of
bowls.
climbing.
Yeah, a bit of climbing. So it's good. Just starting to.
How is the climbing scene in New Zealand?
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Does Rach climb as well?
Yeah, a little
Apart
bit.
from on top of you.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So rock climbing. I don't have a whoop. So yeah, it doesn't register my activity.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, all in all, work was good.
New roles going all right?
Yeah, well, I'm still doing both at the moment.
Okay.
So,
Double roll.
but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really good. So all in all, it has been a bloody great week, and I'm going to sleep well tonight.
I think we all will.
I'm hoping I sleep well tonight.
Everyone but Alex will.
Only pray.
So I have been trying to go to bed after our episode the other week. Go to bed when I'm tired.
Yeah.
But it's not working.
How'd you go last night with your sleep?
Well, my whoop. I sent a couple of days ago to Wang. And it had 2% recovery, and I was like, that's got to be the worst ever. No, last night 1%.
I mean, it's better than that.
no.
Well, it was a 1.
It was death, and it comes up with a little skull. It's like you're out.
Do you
I was just gonna say
monitor your sleep, Tay?
I've been thinking about it. To be honest, I've been interested at getting a whoop or something like that, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
Saucy got a heap of Aura rings. Why don't you hit them up?
hit 'em
Or
up.
They,
Yeah, look,
Ask BA
they
out.
don't give them to the sprinters.
Yeah, I thought it would be good, but the sprint squad hasn't gotten any of those Aura rings. Yeah, I thought that would be cool though. If I could.
Mate, hit up
Swoop in.
hit up Aiken and
Yeah,
get
bro.
one.
If you're listening, mate,
If you're listening,
come on, come on.
Brady gonna sort me out. No,
Yeah.
I was actually thinking recently that it would be good to get a whoop or one of those Aura rings or something, because I would be interested to start tracking my sleep and recovery in that regard. And,
Yeah, they're good.
But yeah.
I think the Aura rings are a bit more expensive because you buy them, then you've got to. I think they're about $300 US for the Oura Ring, and then you've got to subscribe for the data.
Yeah, okay.
Whereas the Whoop's a bit.
I
The Whoop's
imagine
free,
Yeah.
and you just pay the subscription.
I think if I got the ring, I could probably jump on the Saucy subscription or something.
Yeah, true.
I don't really know how that works, to be honest. It's all a bit,
Yeah, I'm
bit
sure
above me
that.
technology-wise. I don't know how that works.
I'm sure if
Surely
they think
they've
it's
got a hiccup.
important, they'll give you one. Brett.
So you're sleeping or not sleeping?
Lack
Lack of.
thereof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just start my week. So I did do 8 hours on the bike plus gym.
How many hours, sorry?
8 hours on the bike.
Nice.
I'm just working towards Chamois 10.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy. Did double day on Friday, so I was out the house at like 5:30. And you know those days when you're already running late? So it looked like I'd been chased out of my house. Like there was shit everywhere. Locked the front door, realised I didn't have my spare tube and all that stuff. Like, fuck. I'm like, do I chance it? Or
No,
you don't.
No.
So then you're like, now I have to do a 400-watt warm-up to make up time.
Yeah.
So I was meeting super cyclists at the corner of Anzac Highway and Greenhill at 9 minutes past 6.
Okay, so you're
And
9
then
minutes
it
late.
fucking pissed down for the first hour of our ride.
On a couple of
Yeah.
days.
Got through that, got to work, 60 Ks before work. That's all good. Went to the gym that day, like heap solid session, and then was like, literally been running on fumes ever since. So did nothing yesterday, just cleaned bikes, chilled out at home. Did have a dinner and drink stay at Norwood last night.
What did you do?
I'm not sure if there'll be a second one. He's married with kids.
fucking waiting for that.
Had a cruisy roll today with the Flimsy Pack.
What?
Flimsy Pack, yeah. So story behind that, 5 of us went on a 1,000k adventure a few years ago, 4 days, 1,000 Ks. We called ourselves the Flimsy Pack because that was the first year of the international, what is it called, across from Perth to Sydney race.
Oh, okay.
Indian Pacific
Indie
Blue
Pack.
race.
Yeah.
So we called ourselves the Flimsy Pack.
Ah, okay.
So we
I
rode
like
out
that.
to meet them and rode back with some of them. One of the boys, Timmy, cracked pretty hard today. So
Did
I
he?
was like, here's a black SIS gel.
Oh.
The way he went.
Only caffeine as well.
The 200 milligrams.
Nootropics ones.
That's fucking. Oh, it's
I
nine.
punched
You got to
one
get
of
on
those
it.
at the
I've never
start
had
line.
caffeine or anything like that.
Oh,
Really?
Spaghetti slapper.
Wowzers.
No, I keep it pretty clean in that regard. Really? Yeah, like the only stuff I have is just like protein powder before, like after gym and after training and that.
Wow.
But I never have like caffeine or anything.
We've,
I'm thinking of starting bicarb
That's,
this year.
you
but
know what?
Yeah,
when,
bicarb it.
when I did a little bit of sprint when I was.
when I was 17.
Yeah, way back in the day, we used to smash the no-dos before. Like,
yeah, like I know a lot of guys do like have no-dos, and like
Yeah.
you see a lot of people pop.
Make sure you take your
energy
Oura ring
gels.
off before you do that.
We were in the Fox talking about no-dos at the race today at Fox Creek. We were going up the climb, and I see little Louis Freshie just reach under his nicks and pull out a no-dos and pop it up the climb.
I fucking love that.
We have told the story on the pod before, but we had a charity ride with a little kid that cracked. He was doing his first 100k ride, and I gave him a gel, and then he pretty much wheelied the rest of the 50k back to the team.
How old was this kid?
How old was he? 13?
Yeah, well,
Oh,
he
geez, he
raced
would have been picking off the
the
walls.
Yeah.
he raced the 2-day tour down at South
Yeah,
Coast
nice.
this weekend.
Yeah, it's awesome. That footage.
Did he win it?
No, I don't think so.
He hasn't slept for 2 months, but
He hasn't slept since. Yeah,
yeah, no. Aside for that, yeah, the rest of my week cruisy.
my room's come along.
It is
As well?
actually got some
We've got
more
an update
jib
on my
rock
room.
up. Yep, got
Yep.
some more jib rock up. I reckon by the end of the long weekend, next weekend should be getting close.
You got Friday off as well.
Yes,
You boss
Didn't
let you
plan
take
that
it off.
very well.
I did. Yeah.
Put your leave
What's
for me.
been going on, Wang?
Yeah. You got quite the list there.
Yeah, I just like to
Just a
document.
man of the people.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
Are you
Yeah.
writing in Japanese now? What's that?
No, it's just my shitty handwriting. So standard sort of week for me, just over the 800k, so 818, 23 hours. Got in the 7k vert. So Monday was just a standard day at work, finished a bit late, so just triple Zwift. So just morning, lunch and night. Tuesday, Had to work again, unfortunately.
You work every day?
Yeah, every day this week. 5
You're
days.
gonna be like employee of the month
I
again,
know.
or year even, I reckon. Yeah.
Surely there's a sickie coming up, surely. The weather's looking good on Tuesday. Tuesday, just done a Zwift before work and lunch, and then a roadie in the Arvo, just by myself because I've lost my
Shamoy?
partner in crime.
Well, that's 2 of us.
Yes, so he's got to have some surgery on his hand that he almost tried to chop off, so he's got to wear a cast for 6 weeks and can't ride.
Oh.
I can still ride with the cars.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's what I told him. Yeah, he's got to mould it to his bars. So but he's got the surgery tomorrow.
Zwifting.
Yeah, he's going to put aero bars on his Zwift bike. So Wednesday.
Does he actually have some?
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say I've
Yeah.
got some.
Yeah, he's got some. Yeah. Wednesday, much the same, just 3 Zwift sessions. Thursday, same deal. Yesterday, just done a little Rico, so outer harbour loop, and then rode.
Did you
one of
forget
the
what
boys.
Outer Harbour looks like?
Yeah, I haven't done outer harbour for a while.
Still boring as bad
Still boring
shit.
as fuck. No, it wasn't that windy, so I was all right. Then just went back up the freeway and rode Donny home, back down Norton's to Wattle Park Bakery again, not Hyde Park,
Not Hyde
Wattle
Park.
So I stopped there. And then today we had the Adelaide Hills first race back.
Did you race?
Yeah.
Alp de All, round 1.
Round 1, so Fox Creek. It's a lovely little course, that one.
I don't know
So
about lovely little.
fuck, it's hard.
Yeah.
Probably not good timing for the race today, though, because there was a Fox Creek downhill race on as well. So there was just fucking cars everywhere.
Shuttling down and everything.
Shuttling down,
Yeah, they didn't really
shuttling
nail that,
up.
did they?
Yeah, so
Yeah, that would have been hard.
it was
Annoying.
it was
Using it as an
annoying.
excuse for not placing in the race.
So ended up getting 4th today. The worst, yeah, not that good. The worst position to finish. I'd rather finish last than 4th, to be honest with you. But yeah, it split every time up the climb, and it was pretty much myself, Benno, or the beta, and Woody. What's his name?
Well, you can't say it now.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
just
so
giving
Woody-
shit away.
Yeah, Woody, that's it.
There was just the 3 of us, pretty much, and Louis every time up the climb. 4th time up the climb, which is going to be like where shit was going to go down. There must have been C grade, maybe even D grade in front of us. Caravan behind them. Caravan couldn't overtake them.
Oh, legit caravan. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Actual caravan.
Actual
Yeah,
car
I was
towing
like,
a caravan.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So the caravan couldn't overtake him. So the whole way up the climb, we had to sit behind the caravan. It was basically neutralised the last climb.
Oh.
And we were like walking speed the whole way up. So that just took out all the last climb. But yeah, ended up, and about half the bunch got back on because of that. So it was a bit shitty, but it was still a good hit
I
out.
fucking would have
So-
loved that.
So when you in that particular race, do you go up Fox Street and then down Cold Store, or you go left at the top?
You
No,
keep,
no,
yeah.
You go
Yeah,
left.
you go left.
You go
and
left,
then along that back way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then it's that uphill
It's
finish.
that kicker.
It's
finish.
fucked.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Post office climb, I think.
Yeah,
is the
Yeah. That's a
segment on
filthy-
Strava. It's fucking so shit.
Funny story. My mate today, that cracked who I gave the gel to, he Everested Fox Creek.
Did he? Actually, wouldn't be a bad one to Everest.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So, well,
would it?
that segment from Fox Creek to the top of that little switchback is 1.5K at 10%.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Solid.
Yeah, and we were doing that in 5 minutes. So we were fucking moving. But
So yeah, average 19 k's an hour.
330
Not
normalised.
bad,
Yeah,
not
330 normalised for 2 hours. So she was on.
Yeah.
Pretty rapid.
So I'm a bit fucked now, to be honest with you. So I'll
You're
sleep
looking
well
a little
tonight.
bit tired, my friend.
Yeah, I'm a bit tired. That's all right.
Okay.
Maybe a day off tomorrow.
Bullshit.
What about yourself, Day Day?
Oh,
Been
not
happening?
much. I had training on Monday, so gym in the morning, chill out during the day, then track in the afternoon.
Yep.
And then worked all day Tuesday at a shoe shop, so that was good. Sold a bunch of shoes.
Really
Same
put
deal.
What's the most
in.
popular selling shoe that you sell?
Ooh, depends.
An actual running shoe or an actual casual shoe?
Well, we
What do you
don't really sell
more?
many casual shoes. We're more like a
Yeah.
sneaker sort
Yeah,
of running.
okay.
You sell Asics?
We do sell ASICs.
Must
yeah.
be them then. Moving on.
Nah, you get a lot of people selling the Hockers.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah,
say they're the
I've
running
seen a lot of
shoe,
them
the
too,
Everyone
with a
loves
big
the Hawkins.
fucking giant sole on
Yeah,
them.
the giant one.
I was going to say, does
Hell.
Big Banana wear that? No, she wears
No,
on.
J-Ho's
Well, we
on the
do
Hawkers,
actually
I think.
have
Really?
a lovely pair of baby poo ones, like that baby poo,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
baby poo yellow kind of color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Changed
think
enough
they're
nappies.
on special. They're like $80 off because
That's pretty
I
good.
think
He's
everyone
got a
hates
sales pitch.
Everyone hates the
Coming into
Always.
winter and you want to run? Come and get yourself some Hawkers.
I,
come in leather too.
I legit probably would, actually.
Is they're on sale because no one wants to buy them?
Sorry?
Oh, they're on sale because no one wants them?
Yeah, because they're a gross color. Like that particular. It's just
They look
the-
like a sheet.
Yeah, they do. I mean, because like that one color, no one buys. I think
Yeah.
just that one color's on sale.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
the rest of them are hella expensive.
Come down to West Lakes.
You really put your foot in it now.
But yeah, no, it was good. I worked Tuesday and then same deal on Wednesday. Gym in the morning, track in the afternoon. I think I went for a roadie on Tuesday. I can't remember. where it was.
Rico.
Yeah, Rico. 45 minutes. It was just went down to Glenelg. It was good.
Alp to Pat.
Sorry.
Alp to Pat.
Yeah.
That's the biggest. That's the little one that goes up to the roundabout to Glenelg.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I actually don't think I did that. I didn't even get that far down, to be honest. I set an alarm on my phone and it's like, yep, 25 minutes. That went on.
And then chuck it
went home.
Back. Nice.
I win the whole way home.
That's like the classic sprint sassy
Yeah.
formula.
Yeah.
Monday, Wednesdays, doubles.
And then like nothing on Thursday, so I just worked again. And then Friday, I just had a double day again.
Yep.
But I had track in the morning and then gym.
And then gym in the afternoon.
So you still at
Yeah.
school or?
No, I graduated last year.
Last year?
So I went
Okay.
to Nazareth last year and
Yep.
taking a gap year from
Gap year.
physiotherapy this year
Oh,
just
nice.
to train and focus on junior worlds. Really.
Yep. And what sort of training are you doing on the track at the moment?
Sort of a bit of a general prep strength kind of block at the moment. I'm not really quite sure what you'd call it. So like Mondays we'll have we got like 500 meter seated efforts coming up tomorrow.
Yep.
And then flyers on Wednesday, like team flying efforts on small gears. And
Yep.
then RAC 60s, so like 60 meter efforts on Fridays. Pretty much like strength building efforts.
Yep.
So sort of rinsing and repeating that for the next few weeks.
Yep.
And then, yeah, or I think for the next probably 6 weeks I'm doing that. And then I'm not quite sure what I've got ahead of that.
Yeah.
But I've got, like 3 500 meter efforts tomorrow, which would be pretty grim.
Mm-hmm.
I know that sounds like nothing to the Enduros over here, but
No.
It's pretty grim in terms
that
of
shit
sprinters.
is
Yeah,
grim as fuck.
yeah, we got like, it's big gear seated excels from like standing still and it's going to hurt.
What
I used
size
to get
gear
sore
are
in
you
the
doing them in?
traps.
6112.
Okay.
So
Which is
it'll
how
be
many inch?
Oh, geez, I don't know.
That's
One,
fucking big.
yeah, it'll be 140.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
I'm not quite good with my gear charts.
40.
But yeah, it's pretty big seated Excel stuff, so it'll hurt.
Yeah.
Particularly in the back end, but it's good for some kilos. So I'm happy.
That's just yourself in the Saucy sprint program out there. That does
Yeah,
that?
yeah. So in the Saucy Sprints program,
Yep.
we're doing all that stuff with Jimmy as our coach, so it'll be good.
Jimmy Glasspool, shout
Yeah,
out
yeah.
to him. Fucking decked it on my ride on Good Friday.
Oh, was that
Tell you
with
about
him?
that?
No, you
Ask him tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, ask him tomorrow when you see him. What he did.
decked it, did
Custard
he?
legs.
So Good Friday, we done a big ride, did a big Victor Loop,
Yeah.
and there was like 60 of us. I met at Vic Park,
Yeah,
and headed up the freeway. So going up Glen Osmond Road,
yeah.
I hear this fucking bang, crash, bang. Look behind. There's Jimmy Glasspool and Pete Riccio on the ground. Jimmy's clipped a wheel and fucking almost taken down the whole bunch.
He didn't tell me this. I'll have to ask him about it. I'll ask him about
Hey,
it.
what happened on the
what happened on
Easter
Good
egg?
Friday, Jimmy? No,
Yeah.
Pete didn't hear about it.
I haven't heard about that with him. When I asked him, Jimmy, how's your weekend been? Like, yeah, good. Built a garden bed. I was like, all right, cool. I haven't heard about that, so I'll
Glossed over it.
Yeah, and it was his fault. He ran into the back of the, I was overlapping the wheel and run into the back of the wheel. Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
No. No.
So, speaking of best of us, you
lead-in.
have quite the Palmares.
Thank you.
Yeah, we certainly stepped it up from last week.
Brett, if you're listening.
That's a big
Jokes.
call.
Up and comer, up and comer.
Up and comer. So to date you've got 4 national champs,
8,
8. So 2023.
including
4.
last year.
Yeah.
3 junior Commonwealth champs,
Yeah.
Com Games champs,
Would have been 4, but there was
Yeah,
no
would've-
team sprint.
Yeah.
silver in the sprint, gold in the kilo worlds.
Yeah.
Sorry, listeners at home, world championships, the junior world championships
Worlds,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah. Last year.
Lovely. And then Saucy, and again, listeners at home, Saucy is just our South Australian Sport Institute. So that differs in each state and international, I should say. I won't be I won't be too biased. So you got Saucy Program Athlete of the Year for cycling, Saucy Junior Athlete of the Year, and Com Games Emerging Athlete for the month of September as well.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's a fair
was last year.
2023, but
So
looks like you've
already this year you've got 4 national champs and 4 Oshies as well. So
Yeah, that was in February and
Yeah.
early March.
In Brizzy?
I think. Yeah,
Brisbane,
Brisbane. And then O'Shea's was in New Zealand.
New
this year.
Zealand, yeah.
They changed it up a bit, which was nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love their accent. It's hilarious.
So do I.
So that's every event. So sprint,
Yeah, it's
time
pretty-
trial, team sprint.
Yeah, so I did pretty much every. I think it was everything.
What didn't you
So it
win?
was- nothing.
The door prize.
I love that.
So yeah, so kilo, team sprint, Karen,
Yeah, and sprint.
and sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think at O'Shea's I did it with some guys from New South Wales.
Yeah.
And then a team sprint at Nationals was with Kai Arbery and Neil Vanderkerk.
Okay.
Cool.
There are some other
So
juniors
like
around
that's
here.
some pretty impressive stuff. But what's your Norton PB?
Also,
Drum roll, please. Do you know
also
your Norton
recently got
PB?
named
I
as the
do.
finalist of the Commonwealth Games Emerging Athlete of the Year as well. Don't forget that one.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, so I'm heading off to Sydney in May for the president's function, I think, where they announced that.
Nice.
So I don't know. I don't know if I'll get it, but hopefully.
What's is it a prize money?
Yeah,
or
the
is it-
winner gets $5,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'll go a long way to
Yeah, it would,
to China.
would go a long way to get me to China, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed for that one, so that'd be nice.
Yeah.
But, it's pretty cool to just be nominated for that. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're flying me out to Sydney, or they're flying me and a guest out to Sydney for free and putting us up in a
So
hotel.
you're
So,
taking
Hell
mum,
yes.
dad, or the missus?
I'm taking the missus.
Good boy.
Yeah,
Nice.
so-
Nice.
It'll be good, I reckon. Looking forward to that.
It's a good segue, actually. So, what does this year look like for you?
Just training, really. So I'm focusing on cycling as my main goal, working to save up a bit of money as well.
Yeah.
Put a bit in the bank and just really focus on worlds. Like I managed to do fairly well last year with, doing school as well. So I'm hoping I can sort of step up my training game a bit this year with, having the full focus on training and getting quicker.
So Junior Worlds are in China this year?
Yeah, they're in Luoyang. I don't really know how to say it. Some province in
And when are they?
August 21st.
Okay,
maybe.
so still a little while away.
Yeah, I think there's still a while out, but it goes really quick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's a year.
Yeah.
I'm sort of
when
ready
you're
to
planning
in May.
quarters.
Yeah, like Jimmy's written out the training program now, and it's like
Of course. Yeah.
8 weeks. Well, 8 weeks in this block, and then we'll go into like another block, and then we're pretty much there.
Yeah.
So it's scary how quick it goes. Like
Yeah.
I think it worked out. It's 18 weeks until Worlds.
Yeah, it would be because it's at the end of F25 Q1. Yeah.
As you get older, the years become only 3 weeks.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Blink, it's Christmas.
It's starting to feel like that.
Wang's got 1 day in his
Yeah,
year.
got 1 day and 1 year's on that one. So do you do any pre-Worlds training camps? Have you got any training camps with the team?
Well, there's no team sprint going, so
Right.
because no one else hit the qual times, so they're just sending. I'm the only male sprinter going, so there's not really. There'll be a training camp. So generally, there will be a training camp like the week before Worlds. Everyone will come here, like the whole team. We'll do
Yep.
a week of training.
Like
and
here? They're coming here?
Yeah, they'll come to Adelaide.
Got space?
I knew we were
Party! Jed.
You do throw a good party.
We do.
True.
Sorry for
But yeah, so everyone will come here to Adelaide, and then we'll do for a week, and then we all fly it.
Or fly out?
I don't think I have any other training camps planned before then at the moment, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it should be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Now, I was just thinking of this because I do love the sprint stuff. Now, Norton PB, it's kind of not it's not really relevant.
No.
You know,
To his
I've actually
training,
got-
but to me,
to me,
Podcast it is.
back to the
So I know it's not here, and apologies, but for the listeners at home,
Yes.
do you mind maybe if you can give us your fastest flying lap and maybe
Fastest kilo.
your? I was actually going to go gym. Actually,
Oh, we're going
Bigger
deadlifts or
squat.
something.
Bigger
No,
squat.
bigger squat.
Squat actually isn't my best lift, to be honest. I've been doing gym for probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years now. I'm not like that gym strong compared to other guys. I think the most I've squatted before is like 135.
Oh yeah, cool.
I think
it's so good.
Yeah, it's decent, and it's good. I do quite enjoy going to the gym and that. But I'm not as gym strong as some of the other guys. Like you get some guys.
Favorite exercise?
Favorite exercise, leg press.
Yes, single leg.
I love
Yeah.
single leg
up,
press. It's good.
catching it, throwing
Best.
it up.
Yeah, I do love a bit of leg press. I think the most I've gotten up to on that's like 295.
Yeah, nice.
I think. But that was high foot though, so it's a little bit less range in there with the high foot. But no, it's good. I do quite enjoy that. But yeah, I'm not as gym strong as some of the other guys. Like a lot of the other guys in the squad are squatting like 160, 170 and leg pressing like 300, you know. So I'm sort of the baby in the gym at the moment, but hopefully I can build that up a bit this year.
You'll be fine.
Sounds
mate.
like it. You were doing a pretty good job.
And quickest flying lap.
Yeah.
Oh, well, my quickest flying 200, because I haven't really done like a proper flying lap.
Yeah.
I think the fastest lap that I've done, like off a team sprint, was like 13. No, off in a kilo. My fastest lap was 13,
fastest 200.
13.1 was my fastest like 250 meter lap, and my fastest 200 is 10.04.
Oh, so close
So-
to sub 10.
Yeah, well, the national record's 10.037.
Who's got that?
Hoffy.
Hoffy.
Hang on, hang on. So you got 10.04 and
Yeah.
the national record is 10.037.
I think it's
1,000.
Don't quote me on it. I think it's 3.7 or 3.2 or something like that. But I was like less than
That is a bee's dig.
And was that,
Yeah.
was that in Brisbane
No,
this
I did
year,
that in
or-
Oshis. I actually
Oh, New
stuffed up
Zealand.
my 200 a bit in Brisbane this
Okay.
year. I went the fastest that I'd ever gone to the 100. So I went 4.94 or 4.95 to the 100. So I was on track to go like sub 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I...
Good track out there too.
Oh, yeah. Brisbane's like one of the... It's Brisbane's...
That stinks.
gassing us over here.
Stinks.
It's a citrus fresh.
Oh, it smells beautiful. But yeah, I was on track to like go like sub 10, and then I stuffed up my line in the bend, and I like went above the
went
red
up
line,
high.
lost off
Yeah.
a bunch of speed, and I was, so I come through in like 10.06.
Okay.
So I was a bit off it
Yeah.
in Brisbane, but Oshis in Cambridge was when I set my PB. Yeah.
Also last year,
Yeah,
2023.
well, no, it was 2024. So this year in Oshis.
Oh,
in
okay.
Cambridge when I
In
set
New
it.
Zealand, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
How good.
And quickest kilo?
Jeez, I actually can't.
He's got that on his phone.
I do have it on my phone because I
Good
can't
man.
quite remember, to be honest. Can't remember it exactly.
101?
No, 1 minute flat.
Oh, Jesus. Is the minute man here?
Wow. Let me find it. 1 minute flat, 0.546.
Let's just go 1 minute.
1 minute.
And the world record was 1 minute 0.498. So I was
Again,
just a
just
little bit
like-
like,
Are you fucking kidding?
yeah, I was just off it again.
And you couldn't beat the
So
straight
you're-
line sprinter
you're-
boxing day.
You're highly...
Gotta hold that over me, damn.
Yeah, I've got to do something. Beat the junior.
Yeah, you're like, fucking beat a junior.
You're highly touted to beat the world record in China, I hear.
Oh, we're hoping. Like, I got fairly close to it in Brisbane. I went 1 minute 0.781
Yeah.
in Brisbane. So I got like within 0.3 of it again. So
And China's pretty fast track.
yeah, well, actually, I had a meeting with Sean, the junior world sprint coach. The other day, Sean Eady.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
Sean
Sean.
Eady. So he's
I know
taking,
Sean.
yeah, he's taking the junior world team. Gotta love Sean. He's good value. I like him.
He's a big boy.
Oh, sure.
I don't think you'll ever meet anyone else like Sean.
No.
He is a one of a kind human. He's quite
I've,
fun.
Got a rabbit 2 o'clock in the morning. And
I've done an Olympic training camp with him, so I've seen all sides of Mr. Eady.
Yeah, no, he's funny. But I found out that the China track is actually at the same altitude that it was in Colombia. So the reason why I was able to go fast in Colombia was because it was at 1,000 meters of altitude.
Yeah.
Even though that it was an outdoor track,
Yeah.
it was altitude, so it was still quick.
Still
But
quick.
the China track is at the same altitude, but
But
it's
indoor.
indoors.
Yeah.
So
and it's a good track.
it is a good track.
And
Sean
humid as
reckons.
fuck in China as well.
Pardon?
And humid and warm as well.
Yeah. It's going to be like August will be perfect weather
Yeah.
over there. So I'm really hoping we get some good conditions.
59.8, I reckon.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping we can. Well,
Mark
I mean,
that down, people.
Yeah, write that.
the
because
sub minute's a big
podcast will
ask.
give the luck.
It'd be pretty sweet to be the first junior to go sub minute, but see if we can. I'd like to think I could get close, hopefully defend my title, but
I need you to go close. I've bet.
betting me to go close. How much are we betting?
We'll go halves.
Are you like that guy on Instagram who bets like 10 cents per every Instagram follower or something? Have you guys seen that guy?
Nah.
No, he bets 10 cents per every Instagram follower.
Well, that wouldn't be
Blackjack
much for Alex,
every
hasn't got
day,
many
and he's
followers.
got like 700,000 followers. So he's betting like $80,000 a day.
Oh,
on
wow.
blackjack. And he wins it like almost every time. It's crazy. He's at like $600,000 in profit.
Jesus.
So
Christ,
good. So
get
that's
some tips from him.
Tim Nacky, I think his name is.
Tim Nacky.
he's got a
Tim
knack for
Nacky,
gambling,
if you'd like
hasn't he?
to sponsor the podcast,
I'm sure he's got enough money for it.
What's the elite kilo world record?
Oh, Jeffrey Hoogland said it
Yeah.
like last year. It's like 55.4 or something.
Okay.
He did that. at-
That's quite a bit quicker.
Yeah, he did it in Mexico. At like,
Okay, yeah. Altitude as well.
No, like 1,800 meters of altitude.
Yeah.
And he's been the kilo world champion for the past like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
he's-
because before that was the Frenchie, Francois Purvis.
Yeah, Francois Purvis.
That's
Yeah,
it.
he said it in Bolivia, I think, before.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Hoogland
Bolivia
is...
booger sugar? He might have been on some of that. Geez, just to think not long ago, it was like Shane Kelly was the first person to go under a minute.
Yeah, it's
in
pretty
like
crazy.
95 maybe, I reckon.
That's crazy.
Like if you look at the times from like 2012 Olympics, if people like you've got some of the guys in the squad like Max and Vin going 9.9, that would have qualified them like second or third at the 2012 Olympics. You know, like it's crazy how much the times progress over the years. Like it's so like juniors now are going 9.9. Like it's crazy. Like at my junior worlds, I qualified fourth and I went 10.0, and I was the only person in the top 4 to go like
Outside
not
it,
to go like outside
Single digits, yeah.
Just shows it's not all about a quick qualifying, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So-
Like if you can't race, it's not going to do. So.
Yeah, that's right. So,
Can we please have the Norton PB?
what is the Norton PB?
I was hoping that one of you would actually do that.
Well, I started asking it 3 times and never got to it.
Well, are we taking predictions first?
I think you told me. Can you tell me? Okay.
Yeah, you told us, so I'm not going to say
I
that.
told you guys already, Dan.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've actually
14:22.
I haven't gotten close to it actually since like under 17s. I think I've put in a few kilos and I've gotten a bit slower up the hills. The fastest I've ever come up Norton is in a whopping 19 minutes and 59 seconds.
What's a sub 20?
It is a sub 20. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure if I'm right, but it's around 1950 something, I think.
So you showed up for Supers a couple of weeks ago.
Did you? That I did, yes.
I didn't
Nice.
see you after Rundle Street, but
Yeah,
did you
no.
make it to the top?
Oh, no, I did not. I was struggling to hold the wheels on the way to the bottom.
Was this when I saw you that day?
Yes,
Yeah,
it would have been.
Yeah, I
He's
was.
an asshole. Don't even bother. Seriously.
On the parade.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, that shit's hard.
On the parade, I was struggling to hold the wheels, man. Like I was sitting next to Charlie Abel,
Yep.
and I was trying to have a chat, and he was trying to talk
mate.
to me. But I was-
This is how you ride chop.
but yeah, I was trying to have a chat to him while he was trying to talk to me, and I was just like
Right, can't talk, Charlie.
the whole time, like I couldn't hold a conversation with the bloke. And then we got to the bottom of Norton, and everyone just took off, and I stayed still. And I got almost to the top, like where it flattens out, and just like at the top of the last switchback,
Yeah.
and I went home. Yeah,
That was enough.
it wasn't a good day. I don't know if
Was that your worst day on the bike?
Ooh, I don't know. I
What
think
is your worst day on the bike?
that's a tough question.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I'll be back this year.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
on fixie.
Right.
On fixies, yeah.
I'd be down to do it on a fixie. I'll bring out the.
I'll bring
track
out my
bike.
dad's fixie.
Is there going to be like a gear restriction though?
No.
No.
No, you can ride 140.
I wouldn't even get off the line before you finished.
Just chuck on like a tiny gear or something. She'll be right.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think the worst day on the bike. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, there's
Might have been going up the parade a couple of weeks ago.
that was pretty grim. I think one of the worst days on the bike I've had would probably be a few training sessions that I've had. I think one of them we had to do 5 flying 200s on like race gear on training wheels, and it was freezing cold in the track. And about 3 in, and I was done. I think it was 5 or 6 we had to do.
Superdrome's such a shit track when it's cold.
Oh, yeah,
That place
it's so
is
cold in there.
fucking
And it was
freezing.
freezing. And we did like 5 full flying 200s, and we couldn't be in each other's like slipstream, I don't think. So
okay.
it was just like 5 flying 200s on our own. And it was pain. Like you get to the 5th one, and it was just an effort to get to the bike at the top of the track,
How much time between them when you say? Because I know nothing
I think it was about
track.
20 minutes between.
Okay, so you like cooled down and stuff pretty much as well.
Yeah,
or not
well,
like.
I mean, I
You're
still
feeling the
felt
cold
like I
of
was
the-
huffing and puffing
Yeah,
by the
yeah.
time we got to the top. But yeah,
Nothing like, you don't carry on like Richo does after the sprint though, do you?
no, just we cross the line, go down, sit down, lie down. Quite
Richo.
often in the hard sessions, it's like lying down, passed out for a bit.
The way that he carries on after he does a sprint,
Surely everyone takes the piss out of
Look,
him.
not everyone does that. I will
No.
admit.
Who's this?
Matthew Richardson.
Yeah.
I reckon
mate.
Sider's spoken about his carry on.
Shake my leg, shake my leg, shake my legs.
Look, it is a bit of
I
an
ask you to do
exception
that
with
all the
him. He
time.
does
Yeah.
do a bit more than everyone
Puts a
else.
bit of mayo on it, 100%.
But, you know, sometimes it is pretty hard. Like, after I do kilos, I can't really stand up, to be honest.
Yeah,
or talk.
that's fair enough.
Put it all out there then.
Yeah, but that is a bit of a
He just takes it to the next level.
little bit.
So the opposite of your Western bike. What are you most proud of to date? Greatest achievement on the bike?
I'd probably say winning that kilo.
Yeah.
That'd be probably proudest moment on the bike, you know? Like, it was pretty unreal. Like, I didn't really believe it. It took me a minute to process what was on the screen, you know? Like, it was weird. I rocked up that day thinking I was going to qual like last because I had the sprint comp the day before and I was pretty
Pretty
rooted
toast,
from that.
yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to the Canadian guy who got like third in the sprint comp that morning, and I was like, man, I am so screwed up right now. I'm going to ride like a slow, like a 104 or something terrible. And then I busted out there and qualified like first by like a second, and I was like, oh shit.
On a good one.
I have to ride again. I have to ride again tonight. Damn. But yeah, no, that was pretty unreal. To be honest, it was like the whole rest of that day was just pretty surreal.
Yeah.
Nice.
So just winding it back to the start. How did you get into cycling?
I played footy for ages down at the Rosewater Bulldogs. Shout out to the Bulldogs if anyone's listening.
They all listen, by
Do
the
you
way.
guys remember probably about 6-7 years ago, there was like a footy team who like someone punched an umpire or something, and there was like a big scandal with all that.
Seems to happen a lot these
Yeah,
days.
well, it was a while ago, and there was like that was my team.
Right.
Well, that was like the A grade team.
Yeah.
And anyway, so all the juniors left after that. It was just me and like a few other guys. So I quit, and I bought a bike, and I started racing the trains.
Okay.
So like I lived along the outer harbour train line. So and like in winter, like I had to be home by dark because mum didn't let me ride at night. So I left at the same time the train left, so that I could go down the outer harbour greenway and cross all the main roads like a lot faster because the boom gates.
Because of being
Yeah, yeah.
So I just chased the train the whole way down. It's great.
Good.
Oh,
And then mum sent me out to
Such a good story.
and then mum sent me out to Port Adelaide Cycling Club, and then Gemma got me on a bike down there, and off it went. Went out to
history.
TID, and
I see. I was going to say, so
Yeah, so-
TID as well. Yep.
yeah, so Gemma down at Port Adelaide got
Yep.
in touch with Mark Chadwick, who was doing
Yeah,
it
yeah,
at the
Chatty.
time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then
Good lad, Chatty.
Yeah, he got me out to TID. I did that. I was like, hey, the velodrome's pretty cool. So stayed out there, started training more.
Yep.
Did states, trained for a year, got in with JKT coaching.
Yep.
And then did that, got into state dev, Saucy, and the rest is history.
Australia.
In Australia. World champ.
You know, here I am.
Yeah. Awards in Sydney. Very
Boxing Day crit.
Yeah, Boxing Day crit.
I don't know, we can't brag about that. We didn't do so well.
Now, what do we got here?
Go on.
Well, we did touch on this
Straight for the
before.
throat.
Zinger Burger, good or bad?
Bloody good.
Oh,
It's bloody good.
There's been talk that you may or may not have experience with this establishment.
Yeah, I did work at KFC for a good 4 years, I think. I was best cook in the business down at KFC.
What is
Arndale.
the 11th
Yeah.
urban spice, please?
The 11 turbo spice?
Anyone know? Anyone?
No, we'd get them in like these packets with just like they just said herbs and spices.
just
on it.
Yeah, they'll just
and I was always
unmarked.
tempted to steal one, like because they'd just be sitting around the store and no one
Did you
would
ever
notice.
steal any of the salt?
No, I never stole any of that. I would steal chicken all the time.
Did you get to have free products, or did you have to buy your food if you were working there?
Depends which manager was on. Like if the head manager was on, like you couldn't do it at all.
Yeah.
But like it got to the point where like a lot of the team members that I sort of started working there with became managers when they turned 18, you know. So I
Like, we're going to get them all back now.
like I was friends with a lot of the managers, so
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
just like take food. And like I still go there now, and one of my mates is managers, so I still get free chicken when I go there. I went there the other day, I just got free frozen Mountain Dew, you know?
Yeah, don't say which one. That
So-
speaks volume about KFC. If you work there and see what goes on, and you still eat it, that's a pretty good sign.
Yeah,
Here
like
we
there's
are
certain
trying
stuff-
to like
There's certain stuff I
prove
won't
to everyone,
touch,
yeah,
but
yeah.
the majority of it I'd say is pretty good. Like I was shocked when I started working there that it was real chicken. Like I thought it was like
There you go, haters. It is real chicken.
it
for
is,
those.
yeah, it is real chicken.
What's your favourite there?
Zinger Burger. Zinger Burger's pretty good.
Mate.
You guys
See,
are
this is
make
why I got
out.
him. This is why I got him on.
I do love being a good Zinger
How much
Burger.
is he
You can't
paying
go
you to
wrong.
say this?
But the trick is with a Zinger.
Here we go, here we go.
You got to ditch the regular mayonnaise,
And what do you put on there?
pepper mayonnaise,
Oh, pepper mayonnaise.
and a bit of chili relish.
Oh,
The
all
best
right.
sauce combo in the world.
See,
by
I
far.
just put the supercharge on there.
No. Well,
young Padawan.
All right, teach me your ways.
I will admit, I'm a pretty pasty white boy when it comes to spice, and I start to cry if I have a little too much. So I can't really do with the supercharge, but chili
Okay.
relish and pepper mayo, best sauce
All
combo
right,
out
so
there.
drop the normal mayo
Yeah,
and pepper mayo with chili relish.
best sauce combo out
I'm getting
there.
it on the way home.
It's good.
You've already had one today.
one.
Yeah, on the way home, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, it's there.
Yeah.
It's,
So,
I would definitely recommend though. Best
Okay.
sauce combo out there.
I'll give that a
It's a
go.
shame they don't have pepper mayo because that's like the best sauce of them all. Like in the little sauce packets.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can only get it on burgers, which is
Yeah, okay.
Sounds like you're quite fond of the old KFC.
Did you ever work there when they did the Works burger?
the Works burger. No, I don't
I'll
think
take that
was,
as a no.
That wasn't in my time. I don't think.
Worksway was a
They need to bring it back.
What was on it?
Pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple,
bacon.
pineapple
Oh, I
ring.
would not trust KFC pineapple. That sounds
No.
dicey.
No, it was cool.
We never had pineapple when I was
Oh,
there.
yeah, so I
That
thought-
was pun.
yeah, I
yeah.
thought-
No, it was good. It was good.
Go back to the start of the day then.
Yeah,
Are you a breakfast eater?
I am. Yeah.
What do we eat for breakfast?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Because you're about to get proposed to if you're speaking.
If I say like a zinger burger for breakfast or something. Well, I do love my wheat picks.
Jesus
Stop
Christ.
looking at him like that.
Can we go to trifecta?
I don't mind my wheat picks. I do have wheat picks and an up and go in the morning sometimes.
Yeah, I've got up and goes in the fridge at the moment. What flavour?
Chocolate.
All right, I've got vanilla in there at the moment.
Vanilla. What is the...
That's what Cooper
I
drinks.
don't mind vanilla.
The banana ones are the worst though. They're
Yeah, I don't know.
They
Tried
just
the
taste like
banana.
those like liquefied banana.
Yeah,
ones.
no,
delicious.
Not good.
How many Weet-Bix do you do?
4.
4.
I don't
You
have
need
that many,
fucking
to be
up your
honest.
game.
Yeah, I know,
on that, I
like-
meant to say earlier, like I've had enough of Weet-Bix.
Yeah, I'm getting
This
a
is why
bit
your
like that.
sleep is no good.
What do you mean?
Get back on the Weet-Bix and
No,
watch your
it's
sleep
not.
and recovery get
No.
better.
No.
Do you have anything on your Weet-Bix or just plain?
Just plain wheat pix, maybe a bit of sugar.
Yeah, you got to have sugar.
And then I
what
top
I
it off
do.
with an up and go. I used to be a 5 wheat bix guy. But
Okay.
taking it back down to before. Like you said, I've been getting a bit
I'm
sick of
for
wheat bix.
Weet-Bix with Sultana brand.
Ooh, that'd be
Yeah,
good.
It's good.
I've been getting a bit sick of wheat bix though. Like
Yeah,
if you have it
same
too
thing.
much,
I need to
it
change
gets a
back to
bit
toast for a little
gets a
while.
bit unappetizing.
Okay.
So I sort of dice between that and like a bit of smashed avo on toast.
Ooh.
You know, that's good. I had that this
Very
morning with some
gourmet.
homemade bread. It was good.
Need a GoFundMe page for that as
No,
well.
you do. It's
Maybe
like
I do.
$18 a day for breakfast.
Yeah.
Well, you listened to the episode of Spaghetti Slapper with before you come on here, and he was how many was he?
I was like 5 or 6, wasn't it?
He was 9,
Oh, I
wasn't
got
he?
that
Or
wrong.
8?
There's
I think
something
he was
up
eight.
there.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
He does quite
Yeah,
a
I
few.
did.
Yeah, it doesn't
Wang
surprise
here.
me.
He did.
Yeah.
How come he got 1? So you're a breakfast, good stuff. So, favorite bike, or whether that's one you've had, or even a dream build.
Are we talking track bikes or road bikes?
Anything.
Whatever.
I reckon anything. Just dream big here.
What track bike do you ride?
I'm on an Argon 18
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Rio frame at the moment. I
Yep.
used to have I was on one of the Rio ones with like the red on it.
Okay.
We just changed it out for like a regular like I think it's still a Rio one, but it's just like a regular grey one that everyone else is on because I was the other
Aussie guys ride.
no, a bit like they're modelled down from that.
Okay.
But I changed it down the other day because they're having some issues with the dropouts.
Okay.
But I should be back on the red one soon because I do love my red Argon. That
Yeah.
that does go pretty well. Matches the helmet, matches the hair. Pretty good. But dream build, that's tricky. I have always really liked the BMC track machines.
Oh, yeah.
They look nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd ride one now, but I always thought they looked really cool. Or like the BMC road machines and the team. I don't know which one's better, the road machine or the team machine.
No,
I just
I
think
never know those differences between
they look
them.
nice though.
Team machines are the more aero ones.
Are they?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll say
But
a
the road
team machine.
machines are pretty chill as well.
They're more of an endurance sport.
Yeah,
Okay.
dual.
But I've always thought like the BMC makes a pretty good,
They do.
pretty
They
good
look
road
good.
bike. They look pretty sweet. Yeah.
Is the Australian Sprint program? Are they going to go on to the factors like the
I doubt it.
Team C? They're going to stay on the Argons.
The team pursuiters will.
Yeah.
I would be very surprised if the sprinters did. I mean, obviously, don't quote me on any of this. I could be very wrong. But I'd be pretty certain they'll just stay on all their Argons for the time being.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if they got on any of the factors. I think they're probably a bit too late to be getting onto the factors, to be honest. I don't know if they'd be able to withhold up to
Oh,
the...
now? No way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the factor would withhold a lot of like the Richo kind of watts, you know?
Oh, we didn't even talk
Issues
what
with factors anyway.
Yeah, I've heard a few
Let's
things
talk
in that
watties
regard.
as well. We were talking about fastest flying 200 and that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
max watts.
Ooh, almost cracked the 2000. We hit 1997.
You're so close to those little barriers.
I know,
aren't you?
yeah.
happen.
Just on
Gonna
the cusp.
happen.
I hit that the day before racing in Brisbane this year at Nationals. So it was positive things. Did a PB like on a pre-race.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just off the 2000.
It's all right, mate.
Things
You're here
to
on the
come.
podcast now.
Yeah, watch
Who
what
knows?
happens.
I'll go to training
We'll go.
tomorrow and I'll hit 2000.
You watch
Yeah.
what happens.
That'd be great.
Absolutely.
I'd be really happy if that happened. No complaints here.
So obviously you're aspiring to step up to the Australian track sprint program.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's sort of the end goal, really.
End goal.
Really shoot for that. I mean, it
Yep.
probably won't be for another few years now. Like the program at the moment is ridiculously strong. Like you have literally one of the fastest teams in the world there.
Yeah.
So quite a big step up to get to that level, you know. But hopefully one day I'll be able to make that jump.
There might be do you think there'll be a door opening after the Olympics with any retirees?
Not from what I've heard, to be honest. That
No.
was sort of the assumption that there might be potentially a door opening. But from what I've heard, I think everyone's staying pretty well put.
Not retiring.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe for the next year anyway. I don't
Right.
know about past that, the next Olympic cycle. But from what I've heard,
I can't
So-
see him going another Olympic cycle, I wouldn't have thought.
yeah, I don't know. Well, I was talking to him the other day, and he's like, yeah, kicking on after the Olympics. All right, cool.
Wow.
So he's staying around for another year, a few years or so, hopefully. Yeah,
Okay.
Interesting.
So focusing on this season, though, what are you most excited for?
definitely Junior Worlds.
Yeah.
100%
Yeah.
Junior Worlds. That's the big focus. I mean, it's kind of a nervous thing to look forward to because, you know, at the end of the day, it's Junior Worlds. Like, people come out of the woodwork for that, so anything can happen, but I'm really looking forward to Junior Worlds, probably.
Kashi, are you getting the same vibe that I'm getting from Tay here with this? He's got his big Y up on the board and he's like
Yeah.
powering towards it. Impressed. Excited for you.
Thank you.
I like it.
Amazing. So I had one last question. I wasn't sure, just because you spend a lot of time on the track, if you'd had enough variety yet to pick a favourite group set.
I've never actually ridden DI2. Oh, well, is it Spaghetti Slapper? That's Will Holmes.
Yes.
Yep.
I always make sure. It is. I always make. I always
Wanna cut
annoying
that
because
yeah.
because quite often at like competitions we're rooming together, so I always make sure.
He's got lots of girlfriends, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he does.
We're on to you,
They
Spaghetti
just come at
Slapper.
him. He's a.
Yeah, when you sign a 4-year World Tour deal, they come out of the woodwork.
Oh, they do. The chicks come from everywhere. For Big Willie, as I call him.
What's his other nickname? They call him Wonka as well.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah, Wonky Will. Yeah.
Did you see my sign I made at the Nations Cup?
Yeah, I saw that. I
Yeah,
did see
yeah,
that.
bring
That
it
was
home.
yourself and Charlie and who else was there?
Oh, I think it was Kai Arbery was in the photo as
Yeah,
well.
okay. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but
yeah, Big Willie.
Yeah, Calm Big Willie, that was good. At every competition that I've been at that he's at, I always just scream really, really loud, Calm Big Willie! Every
Did you,
time he's on
did you
the
make
track.
the sign in the shape of a dick and
No,
balls?
no, I wasn't.
Aubergine.
Aubergine, sorry. A big purple aubergine.
No, I
very
wasn't.
good.
I wasn't that crafty with it. I just put it on the back of a KFC chip box, unfortunately.
Gold.
yeah. But I always.
That story makes it.
That's the trifecta.
Yeah. But whenever, because quite often we're rooming at competitions, like at Worlds and at Nationals and that, so I always make sure to piss him off. I play with his group set. Because he's got like Shram, ETAT, whatever.
Yeah,
it's
he's on the
called. So I
floor,
always
yeah.
just go sit on his back.
Don't worry, I do the same to him and get a message when he goes, "What the fuck have you done to my
No, he
bike?"
disconnects my junction box.
Yeah, while we're riding.
That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
that's
always,
good.
because I've never had like anything like electric like that.
on the road,
I think
yeah.
I just have Ultegra just like wide at the moment.
Yeah.
I'd probably say Shimano Di2, like Durace probably would be my go-to pick.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It's a good option.
Yeah, that'd be,
Straight to the top.
that'd be my go-to
I like it.
if I had the money for it.
So, for the listeners, if you cannot hear his excitement already, Tay has actually got a GoFundMe page to help make his way to the Junior Worlds in China, and we're going to put that link in the socials and in the
Yes.
show notes, and you are going to help
Put
us
on
get
the
in
side.
there.
Stories.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
What's the goal for?
I think it's I can't remember what I put it at. Maybe $4,000, I think. $5,000.
Shit it in.
We'll get that
Easy,
up.
we'll get that going.
Yeah,
Plus you
hopefully,
get the $5,000 when you win this in Sydney, mate. You'll be
Oh, that'd
rolling
be
in it.
nice. Hopefully, I can pull that away. But any donation would be greatly appreciated from
Nah, we'll get
Mate.
it
any
up
of the
on the
listeners, if
socials.
that's possible. Thank you
Sure.
very much.
Bring some gold home.
All right.
Yeah, so that was one of our notable mentions. The second notable mention, over the last couple of days, there was a female doing an Everest roam.
So not a journey, not an
a
Everest.
journey,
What's a
not an
roam?
Everest. So still
I
had
don't
to
know what a
do
roam is.
Yeah, what is that?
400
Wasn't built in a day.
Ks, 10,000 meters. Pretty much exactly like that, because you don't have to do it in a day. So you can be done over,
okay.
I think it's 36 hours or 48 hours. You can have a sleep. So yeah,
That just sounds like cheating.
minimum
Yeah,
400
it
Ks, minimum 10,000 meters. So she has a podcast name, Dixie Wreck. She's also a good friend, good friend of one of my Echelon Monday morning clients. Who she was out there helping her get through. And so yesterday she did.
Mates with Misdirect.
And Dixie Normus.
Yeah.
Not much
yes.
to be correct after that, right?
Yesterday she did 250 Ks and 7,600 meters of vert. And then today she finished that off with another 160 Ks and another 2,600 meters of climbing. So yeah, she nailed that 400 Ks, 10,000 meters.
And what,
Huge
just
effort.
for the listeners, what time did she start her ride on Saturday?
2:38 a.m.
That's still classed as Fridays.
I know. It's
That's
like
pretty
you
much
pretty
Friday
much
at
come
that
through from the other day.
Well, you bloody...
Jeez, it would have been cold then.
Oh, yeah.
been
And she
freaking-
spent a lot of time in the hills on the Saturdays by the looks. Yeah, so it would have been cold.
Great work.
Amazing effort.
Good work.
That's impressive.
She finished
wrecked.
off with quite a few Nortons today.
She would have been wrecked, that's for sure.
Oh, ham sandwich would have been wrecked. After that one. Far out,
Speaking
but well done. Speaking of, so let's jump right into it. The main reason why we exist is let's see who's been spinning up the summer this week and check out the times for the folks who have been giving us a show. It may be the fast guys, not me though. It may be the slow ones. It may even be everyone in between. But like we say, we'll dive into their rides and data a little bit more robustly, and then we'll see who has caught our eye on the leaderboard for some fun handpicked times and analysis.
So, Tay,
Tay-Tay.
you have in
through.
front of you the spreadsheet telling us who was the fastest man and woman for the week.
Yeah, so that's just the top two here.
That is the top two there, yep.
So, which is the...
Do not say their real name.
Don't say their real name. So it's the fastest man on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fastest man was Fig Jam with an average speed of 25.7 kilometers per hour, average heart rate of 177 BPM, and averaged 381 watts. They did that in 12 minutes and 48 seconds.
3 seconds.
3 seconds off his
his
PB.
PB.
So
Now,
close.
Give a bit of background on that.
I'll just give a background to this guy.
Yeah, so who is Fig Jam?
He's gone real well at the moment.
He's a bit of a fig jam.
He raced today.
Didn't you take one of your comms?
He took one of my comms on this day, the prick. But I'll
Listen
go
to
back
this.
and get it back. But he did 3 Nortons on this day. And the 12:48 that he did was his last one.
That's impressive.
They were all sub 13.
All sub 13.
So I think he started with like a 12:59, and it was a 12:50 something. Then finished off with a 12:48. He did take my
so
comm
good.
for Triple Norton. So I might be out there this week when there's a westerly tailwind. But no, he's flying at the moment. He got second today
Nice work.
in the race at Fox Creek. So
Kudos, Big Jam.
to
Good
him.
work, Fit Jam.
What about the fastest female?
Fastest female was Cactus.
Oh,
with
what a surprise.
Speed of 22.1 kilometers per hour, averaged 165 BPM, and held 295 watts. And she did it in 14 minutes and 52 seconds,
Well, I think we need to update
which
that.
was just off the PB again.
Nah, that
She's
PB's
got
wrong.
Is it?
right
Yeah.
down in the 13s, actually.
She's in the 13s.
She's fast, yeah.
That's pretty rapid.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight off her latest win.
I thought we were keeping it anonymous.
Everyone knows who Cactus is.
Everyone knows.
She's been a guest.
Kashi. Top
Yeah.
men. Top men this week. 15s.
Well, I went with the 15s. Yeah. I thought I'd
Good
mix
time.
it up a little bit.
Good time.
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
is this first one a new name? Or is
Yes. So
That's so good.
he's quite a bit of an old soul amongst the cycling.
Been around for a while.
Been around for a while. Was and
He-
still is an absolute hitter.
Keeps claiming to see me out on bike rides as well, and
He
it's
does.
not me.
Yeah, it's not. Who is it?
I don't know.
He always calls me when you're out.
So we've got first off, we've got Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones calling Dr. Jones. Dr.
So good.
Jones. Dr. Jones. Yeah. Anyway. So he did that. Did a 15:15. No power, no heart rate, but average speed of 21.6 k's an hour. His PB is pretty rapid, 13:05.
I reckon that was only done recently as well
What?
on a supers.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway, he's a good lad.
He's my nemesis, so we end up lining up against him at the States and stuff like that.
Nationals.
Well
Nationals.
done, well done. I can't believe he hasn't been on the potty before, to be honest. But anyway, next off we've got Honey Boo Boo with a 15:20.
Oh, close.
Not far off, hey.
Yeah.
with a 1520s PB's 1503. No heart rate, but we got 264 watts of power. So well done. Next up, we've got Lubrication Sensation. Haven't seen this name for a while.
Well, it's been a while, yeah.
Yeah, it has been a while.
I think he was away or something.
1520.
No, he's off the bike for a while with one of his many crashes.
Oh. He did a average watties of 328.
I reckon his power meter's fudged.
I reckon everything's fudged.
103 beats per minute.
Yeah.
That can't be right.
I just did a copy pasta
When did he do
off
that?
the Strava.
Okay.
So he did that on the 20th of April.
Was he like holding on to a car or something?
Yeah, something.
No,
Actually, I don't think he could do that. There's too much going on.
Next one, we've got another new name, and I couldn't really think of another one, so I just said another Northeast Road neon sign. That's one.
Just taking it back old school.
Taking it back old school. Getting back to Spino's roots.
Getting
there.
back to our roots.
Yeah. With a 1525, their PBs are 1431 as well. Average 301 watties and 178 beats per minute. So still moving. Yeah. Last but not least, with the men, we have my dad has a huge son with a 1549. Oh shit. Average watties are 245 and his PB's 1342.
It's a rapid PB.
Yeah. Yeah, so well done, huge son. Alex,
Yes,
did you like that one?
I did like that one. I
I'll
did
make
like
sure to
that
put
a
the
lot.
ellipses in.
I'm not sure if there's a typo in the first off ladies time, but ladies man underscore 69 who has a PB of 1824 has okay. So if they're the 20s, that's all good. I can work with that. 2025 for ladies man underscore 69 on April 16th. Coming in second with 2026 is Rude Boy, 150 beats per minute, 199 watts. 20. Is this a PV then? If it's a
No, it's
no.
not.
Okay, all right. Anyway, PB of 2540 for Kitchen Nightmares has done a something 43. I'm going to go with 2443, 2023. Pinky in the Brain, PB 1947, somewhere in the 20s-44.
2440.
2440. And lastly, way out east with a PB of 1857. Kashi, what'd they do?
2440.
Okay, that'll do.
They did the same time because they went on the same raffle.
There we go.
Very good.
So actually, I know it's not a sponsorship, but any women, there is a Friday women's raffle ride.
Where's that lead from?
That's a good question.
Is it
I will find out. I will find out. So any women that want to get amongst a pretty, nice little social ride, and keep safe in the mornings.
Amazing. And we've got a hand pick.
We do have a hand pick.
Let's
We
go, Wayne.
touched on her before, not literally, but we touched on it. So
I know.
So Dixie,
Children here.
Dixie wrecked with a time of 27:07. This was during her Everest
You
road.
could be so soul inappropriate.
I know, very much.
She's got a PB of 17:17, so clearly she wasn't going to go near that during her Everest. So, but she
was
done about three.
At least 3 or 4.
Three
So
or
that was
four
her
yesterday
slowest one for
during
yesterday,
it.
I think.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, shout out to her.
Nice work. So if I want to go up Northern Summit this week, what day do I need to go up there?
All right, so we have Wang's weather
Proudly
brought
sponsored
to you
by
Bikey Wipes this week. So don't forget, guys.
Yeah. Wellness League, you're out.
.com. Wang10 for your discount code, guys. So this week will be Tuesday as the pick of the days. Anywhere between 2:30 and 4:30 on Tuesday.
And it's going to be hot.
It is going to be hot, so the air will be thin. It's going to be a 22 kilometre an hour westerly, so straight tailwind on Tuesday. So Tay, if you want to go and get a PB, Tuesday's the day.
That could be good.
And listeners, if you do get a PB, tag us in Instagram or something.
Slide into the pod's DMs or my own DMs,
Get a
whichever
shout out
ones
or
you like.
something.
So,
I would like to touch on the fact that it is getting a little bit cooler.
oof.
Obviously not Tuesday, but what at the table are we thinking of for our training to get through the winter cooler months? Because I literally am just going to eat marshmallows and sit in front of a bonfire.
That sounds pretty good.
It's got to be the world's best training platform, Zwift.
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
No.
I need something. I've only got a couple months till we do Masters. So.
I know. Like,
Fuck up, Sean.
So, do we need to do a lot where you can just sort of roll up, you reckon?
I don't know.
No.
No, you need to do a lot because you're riding elite.
Oh, my shit is not...
My
The
shit.
pressure I'm put under here. Okay, for me, I'm going to say it on the pod.
Yep.
Like, June 30, it's on.
June 30
Yeah,
is
boy.
on.
Yeah.
What's on
So
June
July
30?
1, you mean?
July 1 is start
when
of
you start training.
Wang training camp.
Well,
Yeah.
the real Shmuel will be happy to hear that.
Yeah, there you go. And
He's been saying, if I can get
I'm
Alex
not racing
training.
with him. Like, this is for Masters.
No, this is not. This is for elite.
Gosh, he's going to spit it out.
So
What about you? You don't even have to worry. You just put a jumper on and go on the track.
Yeah, pretty much. Just
2,000 watts.
2,000
rug up
watts.
and pump out 2,000 watts. Hopefully.
Yeah. I'm going to give
Tell
you
Oz Cycling to stop being tight ass and put
10
the heaters on.
cents. 10 cents for every watt over 2,000 watts.
That's good. Who's paying that? You paying
I'll pay that,
You'll
yeah.
pay that.
Yeah.
10 cents for every watt over 2,000 watts.
Yep.
Let's do it.
That's pretty good. What if
By 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Times by, times by his Instagram followers.
Hang on. Does this count if I do it on a watt bike?
Doesn't matter how you do it.
Because I've
2,000
hit
watts.
2,000 on a watt bike.
Oh, well, you've already hit it then. Next.
No. Gotta be on bike.
On bike. On
Yeah,
bike.
So easier to hit 2,000. Is it easy to hit
Oh,
watts
yeah,
on a
so
watt
much
bike?
easier.
Really?
Because it's a stationary bike, you know, and the watt bikes aren't 100% accurate.
Right,
Because they're
okay.
not calibrated right.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
so you're cheating.
Yeah, it is effectively cheating. So, you know, if you want to hit that proper max power, you got to
Yeah.
do it on an actual bike.
Okay.
Agreed.
Tell me.
I was going to say, I think I'm just going to stick to the Zwift and just get the consistency back if I can.
That's the word I was looking for.
couple of
We need that
races.
consistent. Is anyone going to do the winter crits? You going to do winter crits?
I'll be giving back.
You'll be giving back? Thoughts?
One thing I did you notice anything about the winter crit times and days? They're all on Saturdays.
Are they?
Yes.
Nah.
That's good, isn't it?
No.
Oh, I thought that was silly.
Why?
Well, everyone does chop on a Saturday, so
Oh, they do winter
Supers.
crits.
no, they'll continue to do chop.
That's going to be a hard one, all right, because it's always...
Is it consistent winter crits? Like,
No.
is it every
It's
Saturday?
like one at the start of the month, one at the end of the month, and the next month there's just a bit of everywhere. There's only 5 of them, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to go down because people want to do their long rides on Saturdays, not race.
Are you saying that you can't give back because you're doing your long ride?
Oh, well, hopefully they do it in the afternoon. So if you're listening, Frank, Max, whoever, put them on the afternoon so I can give back.
We need an ARVO session.
Yeah.
Anywho, what's coming up, Kashi? Some
Mate.
cool stuff.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff. This is cool. What we've got on the Sunday, the 28th of April, we've got She Rides in Mount Torrens, which is Talinga Road. Okay, so this is just all focused on women, so you can actually meet other women wanting to improve their cycling skills around group rides and hilly courses. So the Adelaide Hills Cycling Club is putting this on.
Great initiative.
Yeah, really
Yeah, I
great
like it.
initiative. Get you out of your comfort zone.
You should go, Alex.
Learning,
Up, mate.
learning some cycling skills. And you know what? It does actually is. Can you remember, back in the day, Wang?
No, that's a long time ago.
I know. Like when you first, or even Alex, when you first rode in a group, like how wild was that? Well, how did you feel?
So I rode with the guys I started riding with were 10 or 12 or 15 years older than me, and they'd been doing it a long time. So I was in my place very quickly.
Yeah.
So but then if you go to someone like uni student,
Yeah.
who needs 3 bus lengths around him to feel comfortable, yes, it is extremely important, as is like learning on the track, to get in there, get comfortable, knock some shoulders, go
Yeah.
fast.
And it's really in a great safe environment, in a small group, and there's two coaches up there, accomplished and qualified coaches as well. So that's great. And then afterwards, they're going to stop by the Adelaide Hills coffee shop and have a bit of a yarn, bit of a coffee, bit of a donut, whatever. And then as part of the program as well, they run training rides as well. And
Do the training rides have donuts as well?
Sure,
Yeah,
you can
every
organise.
training ride should have a donut.
Yeah.
Sounds
exactly.
good.
And then, so what they do with these training rides as well is they actually use the regular race routes as well.
It's super
So-
cool initiative.
Again, entryboss.cc, or just, you know what, get on Facebook and look up Adelaide Hills Cycling Club.
Good club.
Yeah, they did some really good stuff. Same club on the 5th of May, part of their Outdoors All
doing it,
Series,
Are you
round
doing
2.
it? Are you going?
Harrogate Road
I don't think I'll be able to go round 2. It
Oh, why
clashes
not,
with
Matthew?
Nate because I sometimes have to put my family first as much as it isn't always the best thing to do. So, yeah, Nate's got footy on that day at 9 o'clock. So I think I'll have to go to that unless
Okay.
he gets injured or something.
Okay. Well, on the same day, if you can't get down to that, you can get down to the old Kevin Wood Memorial Handicap Racing it out of Harbour, part of the Adelaide Masters Croquet
Croquet Club.
Crochet Club. And then off the road and onto the dirt, we've got 2.
Get those caravans in the way.
Here we go. All those pricks at Fox Creek.
We've got Inside Mind. Wow, Inside My Mind. Fuck. Inside Line Mountain Bike Club. We've got 2 dates. We've got Sunday, the 5th of May first, and then a couple of weeks after that, we've got the 27th of May. Guided shuttles up Fox Creek, which is pretty cool. That's also, if you are getting into downhill and stuff, you can
It was
get shown the ropes.
fucking many. I've never seen that car park so full as what it was today. It was chockers.
And then Sunday the 5th of May, so people beware Fox Creek Road, probably don't go up it. There's the at Fox Creek. Oh, no, that's
O'Halloran
Hill. All right, you can go for Fox Creek for days. There's the Club Downhill Series round 2 there, and the track's TBC, but it is at O'Halloran Hill.
Track at O'Halloran Hill,
Yes. Next up, we've got Gambia again. We've got on Anzac Day, we've got the Soldiers Memorial Race.
Closing soon, so if you're in Mount Gambier, sign up.
Yeah, nice. Entryboss.cc. World's greatest club platform. Last but not least, we've just got 2 in Whyalla, actually. Saturday the 4th and Sunday the 5th. We have the cycling carnival over there at Whyalla Velodrome. And on Sunday, we've got the Whyalla Mad Mile Handicap again at the Velodrome. So it is a track weekend over there, Whyalla. So if you want to
support it,
if you can head over there, catch the ferry over.
yes, a
Ferry
friend of
over there?
ours, Benny Glode. He's now on the committee for the Whyalla Cycling Club. So
What does a Mad Mile entail? Is that an individual thing, or is that...
it goes for about a mile,
a
I
track
reckon.
handicap.
Yeah,
a track
I'd
handicap.
say so.
I'd gather you'd win a lot of money from.
I'm thinking it's like a wheel race.
Yeah, probably a Mad Mile. How far's a mile again in kilometres?
1.6.
1.6
I
kilometres.
can't remember how far the Whyalla track is.
It's probably 3 laps. 4 probably.
I think it's a bit
400 metres.
Be a 400 metre track, I reckon.
Well, it'd probably just be like a regular handicap in that regard.
Yeah, 4 laps. I
Bunch of
reckon.
money on the end of it. I think they sent the sprint squad a few years. They sent like Saucy a few years back when it was when it was like after nationals. I think they sent
Yep.
they sent Saucy and everyone cleaned up with a bit of cash from the handicap. I think so.
Beautiful.
I've been tempted to go. The Whyalla handicap
You should.
actually seems like a lot of fun. I haven't had the best luck in handicaps in the past though.
Well, you're on the potty
You're
now.
on the pod.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, they're just going to put me on scratch and then I'll never get on. It'll be great.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, all creatures in between, if you have enjoyed yourselves, please give us a follow through your favourite podcast app and access all our episodes through YouTube as well. Please subscribe, hit the bell icon, ding, and don't forget to tell all your friends and share it with everyone.
Now we're all over the socials. We'll give you updates, info, and let you know when new episodes are out, along with other podcast news information. And if you want to support the podcast, head to our Buy Me a Coffee page. And if you donate, we'll give you a shout out on the podcast next week.
So we'd like to thank our guest Tay for coming on the show. Thanks
Excited for you, mate.
Listeners, we'd love your feedback, and also we will share your GoFundMe.
GoFundMe page.
Thank you very much.
We'll do that tonight.
So we'd love your feedback and to know your thoughts. So hit us up. Let's have a chat through our ever reliable Instagram page.
Yes.
Wank, and Facebook, and shoot us through an email and RADelaide@gmail.com. And with that,
Yes, so last week we wanted to know where you go to buy and sell used shrimp.
Yeah.
Well, this week it's brought to my attention that sometimes these shrimp are home alone and are looking for something exciting to watch and get them in the mood. So where do they go to watch this?
where do they go?
Excited shrimp.
What?
Excited shrimp, where do they go?
No idea.
Prawn Hub. See you at the summit this week. Bye.
Bye.